lamb that I'll bang into a burrito with some sliced up raw garlic and chilies wrapped up and sealed into a burrito ready to slice into bits and onto my tray to dehydrate overnight, then blitz it into a burrito seasoning. To season up some chicken thighs and air fry, then slice and fry with a load of chorizo to load in some tortillas with some spicy rice and cheese wrapped up and sealed. Then into a beer batter and burrito seasoned flour mix and deep fry into some cheeky buffalo chimichanguitas to load on a couple of big old tortillas with sesame seeds and sealed into a big old burrito cube, which I can then get into a blender with some water.
God, I love it.
Burrito paste to lay in.
All right, Oliver Patterson is known as El Burrito Monster on social media. Millions watch him use the craziest food combinations to make burritos and other unique dishes.
And Oliver joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
So how did this all start? You're obviously know what you're doing around a kitchen, and did you just always want to make everything into a burrito?
I've always been a bit food obsessed, and I think my trips to Mexico as a kid sort of sent me on a bit of a burrito obsession spiral. And then along comes lockdown, and I'm like, right, let's start sharing some of my creations with the internet and see what they think of them all.
Huh. Are you planning for all of these to come out and taste great, or is it just an ongoing experiment?
It's certainly an ongoing experiment. There is a few failures in the books, but I try and avoid those where I can.
What's a good failure?
Yeah, what doesn't work in a burrito?
Recently, I don't know if you know what a Scotch egg is, but it's basically an egg wrapped in sausage meat.
Oh, yeah.
And we were trying to make the world's biggest Scotch egg, but basically the sausage meat is sort of collapsed under its own pressure, and it didn't look particularly pretty in the end. So might need a redo before it hits the social media feed.
I think this is the Scotch egg video right here. I'm going to watch along. Boy, it just doesn't seem right. What's the biggest surprise that worked for you that maybe you thought wouldn't work?
Honestly, blending a burrito and turning that into bread is, you basically get a nice, like, flavored bread almost.
Really?
And you think, oh, that's going to be horrible. I mean, it's probably not the most efficient way to achieve those flavor profiles. You know, you could just add, smoked paprika and various other spices rather than having to make a whole burrito just to season something. But it's all good fun for social media.
Do you make other stuff?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Is that your full-time job? Are you a chef?
Well, I've worked in the odd kitchen here and there, but I'm just sort of a guy who was working in an office job during lockdown.
No way.
And always been obsessed with food. Started sharing. I was always the cook of the friendship group. I'd invite my friends around for a barbecue and do whatever. And I started sharing it with people online, and now somehow I get to call it a job. That's what this new social media age does, I guess.
Wow.
We have another clip to show. Let's take a look at this next clip and see what it is.
I think he's making the ravioli.
Oh, is that
I think
it
we're
right
watching
there?
it. Yeah.
I think that's what we're watching.
You're making ravioli into a burrito?
I think this is croissants going on here. Croissant.
Yeah, that shows how much we know.
Yes, this will be my beef Wellington croissants, as you guys would call them.
Yeah.
So what are you going to try next? I mean, does the burrito thing run its course, and you're going to try something else?
I'm always keen for a bit of experimentation. I mean, in Britain, we love a pie, so I'm on the cusp of making a bit of a pie series. On my to-do list for today is basically make like a chicken pot pie, but use the skin of a chicken and chicken wings as the crust of the pie instead of pastry. So that's on my to-do list for today.
Wow. You mentioned Britain. Are burritos really big over there? I know here, we're burrito obsessed in America, but is that a big thing over there in the UK, the burrito?
It's an ever-growing thing, probably partly thanks to me. But to be honest, the reason why I started making them myself was because after going to the States and Mexico and trying really good burritos, I came back to the UK and I was a little bit disappointed with the offering. So currently, I reckon the best burrito you can get in the UK is at my house.
Yeah, I was going to say, after watching that
growing Mexican cuisine present, so hopefully that will change.
Yeah, you guys aren't known for your cuisine there, but I watched that Great British Baking Show.
Shots fired, Rob.
And they have that pudding they're making that's like boiled pudding or something. What is that?
Well, the thing is, maybe British cuisine isn't known for its excitement and extravagance, but something that we do generally do well is do everyone else's cuisine quite well. So, I mean, some of the best Indian food you'll get outside of India is in London. And various other cuisines. There's a few cuisines that maybe haven't got a super strong presence, like Mexican, maybe South Korean as well. But most world cuisines are represented in London. And I think, you've got to visit and try it out for yourself, because I think London might be the best city for food in the world. And I've been to quite a lot of places now.
I should just keep my mouth shut because I don't know how to cook anything.
Start an international.
But do they have a Chi-Chi's over there? I doubt it.
Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you, Oliver. He's the El Burrito Monster on the socials. Thanks so much, and pop by Chicago and check us out sometime. We'll have you in the studio.
Will do. I'm not a big fan of deep dish pizza, but I'll come and try it.
Take that, Baumgarten.
Thanks, Oliver.
Wow.